So when you're sitting down to eat, there is really a lot of things that you're going to get from your food. You know, you're going to get lots of micronutrients like calcium, iron, magnesium. There's omega-3 fatty acids there, and the general macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, fats. All these different elements that you're getting from the food, that's why you're eating. But there's one nutrient, or let's just say one thing that you cannot go without, and that is fuel, calories. And for human physiology, the calories are best gotten from carbohydrates, ideally simple sugars found in fruits, easily digestible, and the body prefers that as a source of fuel. But it can also eat fat and protein, but that doesn't satisfy as well as sugar. Now, something like calcium, it's not urgent. You do not need your calcium 3 times a day. You do not need urgently to get your iron every single day, even though if you're eating whole foods, you will get your iron every single day. But the point here is that if you're in a situation where you're hungry and you're ready to eat, if there's no calories in the food, it doesn't really qualify as food, in my opinion. If I'm hungry and I have the choice between eating something as crazy as refined sugar on one hand, and on the other hand I can eat a head of lettuce. The head of lettuce is going to have lots of minerals and vitamins and fiber and fatty acids and some carbohydrates too, but it's not going to be able to give me the fuel that I need to keep going for the day. It's not going to satisfy my hunger. So it's kind of like a stupid game I'm playing. If I sit down and eat a head of lettuce next time I'm hungry, and I do that every day, I'm just not going to get what I need. I'm going to eventually die if that's what I keep doing. So you can see how that's not sustainable. Skipping a meal, sure, it's possible, but why skip a meal? I mean, let's eat. When we're hungry, let's eat. So in that situation, eating the refined sugar would probably be better. It would be better for me because it will actually give me calories. On a consistent basis, though, that wouldn't be sustainable either, because I would lose out on all the micronutrients, minerals, etc. So I guess in a strange way, the best thing to do in that situation would be to kind of eat some lettuce and eat some refined sugar. But better yet, eating whole, fresh, sweet fruits. Which brings me to my point, really. When you're considering what you're going to eat and you're looking at the different fruits, it's very important that you evaluate that it is the quality of the fruit, and it's important that it's high quality, containing lots of nutrients, so that you can stay healthy long term. But if it doesn't contain the calories, if it's not sweet, it's not really worthy as food. So if it's not sweet, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't eat it if it's not sweet. Throw it away, eat something sweet instead. Make sure you're getting your calories, okay? That is your #1 priority when you're eating. Fuel. Fuel, fuel, fuel. All the micronutrients, they come as a kind of bonus, you could say. Luckily, if you're getting quality fruit, it will be sweet. It will have all the micronutrients, the proteins, the fats. It's all going to be in there in a perfect ratio. But if it's not sweet, it's not going to be able to sustain you on a short-term or long-term basis. So if you want to get on with life, if you want to keep going, if you want to do something that day, you got to fuel yourself. You got to get that fuel. Best possible fuel on earth would be sweet, juicy fruits. Next best option would be going to the cooked foods in general, starch-based, carbohydrate-based diets. But they're not going to be as good as the fruit. But it's better than nothing. It's better than eating 500 calories of unripe fruit a day and think you're going to sustain it, because you're not, okay? But you can sustain a potato diet for months on end. So do what's most sustainable, but all the time just try and do the best option that you're able to do in your given circumstances, and just make that choice and be happy with that. But remember, if it's not sweet, don't do it. Thanks for watching. Check out our free e-booklet, How to Get Started with the Raw Food Diet, on our website, sweetnaturalliving.com. Stay inspired, educated, and happy about the fruit diet by eating quality, sweet fruits.